We're going to talk about something very important. We're going to talk about Disney shame. Disney shame is a real thing. It's a real problem. It's something that afflicts too many people, and probably you, because I know I suffer from it as well. Disney shame is not something to be swept under the rug. It's not something to be ignored. It's not something that you should just set aside and not talk about. It's important to get sunshine on it. Disney shame is what prevents you from sharing your Disney love with so many friends and family. Disney shame is what could prevent you possibly from discussing your love of Disney. Maybe obsession was the right word. For planning vacations years in advance to go to this place that people maybe don't understand. Maybe you've heard people say to you, I just don't understand why you like that place. I don't understand why you want to visit fake France. I don't know. I know you know what I'm talking about. And maybe most importantly, Disney shame is quite possibly what has prevented you from telling your friends, your coworkers, even your family about us.
Yes.
And it hurts a little bit, but I understand. I do understand. And so in all seriousness, this is all very serious. This was just this discovery, something we've talked about from time to time. And over this past weekend, I had this conversation with a few different people in different conversations, and they affirmed it. One person even went as far as to say, yes, that's the reason I don't share this. That's the reason when I'm watching live, I don't share it with my friends. And so this is a big part of the reason why we're encouraging you to be on YouTube. Because on YouTube, the world doesn't need to know that you're here. On YouTube, you can watch, you can chat. If you want to chat, you can say that, you can say something. But maybe on YouTube, for example, you could be Disney Recipes Cooking, for example.
Mm-hmm.
On YouTube, you could be Butch Baltimore. On YouTube, you could be Wine and Chocolates.
Big fan of chocolate, by the way.
So this is why we're doing this, because it's your friends and your family, your neighbors, they deserve to share a piece of this too. They deserve to be in their happy place and to experience the joy that you experience. And so this is our way of trying to also build those bridges and allow that to happen. And I get it. So I feel like there's even like a t-shirt in our future of some sort, like the anti-Disney shame program, because it's real. And if you're with me, if you agree with me, then give me a thumbs up or say hi or say yes or give me an amen. Maybe an amen be good.
And for you to understand one thing, the only piece that we need for us to grow here is you. Nobody else was going to help us. Facebook actually is not helping at all. YouTube could help a little bit, but the main part is you. If you're not sharing, if you're not liking, if you're not commenting about, and after 74 episodes, really know that you at least a little bit you like us. So
and to Christine's point, where she says it feels more like more of a family Facebook than on YouTube, which I totally get, because Facebook does a fantastic job in terms of building and supporting communities. It really does. What Facebook doesn't do a good job of is telling people about these communities, right? Yes. So once you've found it, it's great. But in terms of getting more people in and letting them know that, oh, this is something that you should see, they're not great about it. YouTube has been really good about it. But this is why we're going to continue to do both. We're going to continue to broadcast in both channels. We're going to continue to engage in both channels. I'm going to continue to go live on Facebook. It's going to be a thing. So you don't have to worry about that. The groups aren't going away. The lives aren't going away. None of that's happening. But what we're saying is that we're going to step up our game in YouTube even more. Mm-hmm. We're going to give it even more love. We're going to try to encourage people to be here. And I think we're going to do more in terms of segments. So things that aren't live, little videos here and there. Basically create opportunities, create content for you to feel safe sharing.